Hey there, Mark DeBeer, Tech Skiing, coming to you from ISE 2026. Standing here with Ryan Wilden from INOGENI, or INOGENI.
Yeah,
which one is it?
Tomato, tomato. They're both accurate.
Yeah, they're both accurate, mate. You guys, very well known for HDMI into USB, but there's also this cool tiny little product here that's very, very well known. The toggle. Some 5 years ago, or a little bit further. You really solved the problem here at the start to switching hosts, yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah. So walk us through just quickly. This is a bit of an evolution of product as we go through this video, but just to start here, what are we solving here?
Yeah, it's great. Toggle came at a great time for us. It was 2019, pre-pandemic, and when the pandemic hit, everybody was looking for a way to switch between multiple hosts. They had a Teams room, but they needed to be able to support Zoom, or Zoom, and they needed to support Teams. So really, that's where the toggle really came into play for a lot of folks. A lot of integrators are familiar with that product, and it's just one of those it just works products. Yeah. They know it and have used it, and it saved a lot of opportunities for customers where they needed to be able to support both of those systems. So.
Yeah. It's definitely the scenario where you've got the host, but you've also potentially got where you might have your in-house VC system, but you want to bring a guest in too, right?
Exactly. Yeah. It's great. For wireless systems, there's several wireless systems on the market, like the ClickShare, AirTame, that both do wireless conferencing.
Yeah.
Problem is a lot of times, to your point, if a guest comes in, they may not necessarily want you on the corporate enterprise network because it's secure, and they need to be able to make sure that they can lock that down.
Yeah.
So in those applications, the toggle's a great choice because somebody can walk in, plug in their laptop, and they can use those peripherals that are in the room to do a presentation without having to go in and connect to the wireless network and potentially risk security issues.
Yeah. So this is really picking up the host, the peripherals.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then as we moved along, we want to pick up hosts as well.
Right. Yeah. And that's really where the evolution of the product comes in. We've got our toggle rooms, which is a 3-host switch, so it allows for a laptop with 100 watts of power. A legacy port that's HDMI and USB, so you can plug in, a Barco ClickShare, for instance.
Sure.
Or maybe you want to have a connection for legacy devices at the table where people can plug in HDMI and USB.
Yeah.
It's got that, and then it also supports Microsoft Teams or Zoom rooms as a room PC, like you mentioned, a dedicated PC.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of folks come to us and said, hey, the toggle's great, but we really just need HDMI, and we don't need toggle rooms because we don't have a Teams room.
Yeah.
So Toggle Dock came about with that kind of concept in mind. Basically, this is kind of Toggle 2.0 for us. It's basically the original toggle with HDMI and power for the laptop.
Yeah.
So and really at a great price. It's about $250 difference between the original toggle and Toggle Dock.
Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? That's super cheap. So as you evolved and we move along here, we move into. So this is Teams.
Exactly, yep.
But not MTR?
Yeah, exactly. Microsoft Teams room, so full Teams, Zoom, any of those where you would have to switch hosts and share peripherals between multiple hosts. It works with those applications.
Yeah, okay.
So
and then you move along to here.
Yeah, exactly. So so that would be where you would come into Toggle Room XT. Toggle Room XT is really going to integrate with your Microsoft Teams room, your Zoom room, whatever that application may be that's built in, but also give you options for a wireless connection or a laptop connection.
Yeah.
So right here we've got a Microsoft Teams room. Yeah. In a normal call you would just dial in and really very easily jump in a call.
Yeah.
With Toggle Rooms XT, you can come in, you plug in your laptop. When you're plugging your laptop, you'll notice the content's already there. It's ready to share from your laptop.
Right.
But there are times where, I want to walk in, I want to host my meeting from my laptop.
Of course, yeah.
I want to do a Google Meet or a WebEx.
Yeah.
So I can very easily do that with Toggle Rooms XT. So now I can come in here, I can press a button, and it switches over to my laptop. You'll notice here in a second that the camera will become available to the laptop. So now I can host whatever I want to from my laptop. I can come in and really make a really simple and easy to work environment where I can use those in-room peripherals.
So this is just a GPI here, switching in the toggle.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So, but obviously you could put a control system in front of that.
Third-party control. Yeah. Full API. Really easy. For higher education, it's great because you can actually do automatic switching.
Yeah.
A lot of times they'll have a dedicated PC, but they want to come in and plug in a laptop and have it automatically switch. you can configure it for automatic switching so that when you plug in, it will automatically switch over.
Yeah, sure.
When you're done, you disconnect and it goes back to usual.
Yeah,
so,
beautiful.
Yeah.
And that's all really good. This is all happening locally though, isn't it?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But the reality is, USB extension is like if you just want to run a USB cable, you're very limited.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So in real life, we want to extend it. We want to be able to get down through a floor box,
Absolutely.
up to a TV.
Yeah, and even with XT, the cameras may not be behind the display. Maybe they're somewhere else remotely in the room.
Yeah.
So if you need to do that, we've got solutions available for that as well.
So
that's really kind of where our U-Bridge devices come into play. So we have our U-Bridge 3. This is fairly new to market. It's been out about a year. But very popular, great price point, $795 US MSRP.
Yep.
Comes with the mounting hardware, extends up to 330 feet or 100 meters over Cat 6A. Just a really great, elegant solution. Really durable and well built.
Yep.
And just works great.
Yeah, right. And so you just any peripheral device you're sending
Exactly.
back.
Yeah. Anything USB 3.2, 3.1, 3.0, 2.0. Very easy to extend using our U-Bridge 3.
Okay, so you've got any camera anywhere you like.
Exactly, and we even have a
it.
wall plate option. So if you want to, have something really nice and architectural to mount behind the camera, just really clean install.
Finishes it.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's super cool. But the real hot product that you guys have got releasing here,
yes,
today over the next few days at ISE is the full DP Alt mode extension kit.
Yes.
Yeah, and it goes from there.
Yeah, the USB-C is a real hot item in the market right now, so it's been a very popular thing. And so what a lot of folks have asked for is the ability to switch DP Alt mode. So we're introducing here at the show and showcasing our U-Bridge USB-C extender. So this will extend DP Alt mode up to 230 feet or 70 meters over Cat 6A.
Yeah, wow.
This is great for like those all-in-one bars or all-in-one displays that have cameras built in and you need to extend BYOM out to a conference table.
Yeah.
Oftentimes they have built-in extension or built-in BYOM, but it's very limited. You can run it 15 to 25 feet.
Yeah.
So the U-Bridge USB-C allows you to extend that a long distance up to your conference table.
And this is just single screen
Single
here.
display.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to run dual display?
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
That's the real world we live in.
Exactly.
We want to extend, we want to run content, we want to run speaker as well.
Yeah.
And see the whole lot.
Exactly, yeah. And so we're really excited to showcase our U-Bridge USB-C Duo here at the show.
Yep.
Great price point, $1695 MSRP, dual display out capable, so you can see on screen here. U-Bridge USB-C, U-Bridge USB-C Duo, these are both connected to the same laptop. So, I can connect and throw some content as long as I grab it here properly. So now you've really got a complete Duo solution where you've got dual display and you can connect up your laptop and send both of your displays up to the display in the room.
And charge it as well.
And charge it with 100 watts of charging.
So you guys have really come up with a really good solution here. You've also started to really build out a pretty complete product ecosystem, really.
Absolutely.
You've HDMI to USB, you've got the cam track and all the camera switching, and now you've got USB extension. So really well done, really well built out. It's quite solid, right? To lift this thing, there's a bit of weight in that,
exactly.
and it just feels really well built. So
and we accounted for everything on the installation side. So mounting hardware comes in the box. Mounting hardware for the power supplies that can be fairly bulky sometimes. We include all that. We want to make sure that the technician goes on site and he has all the tools he needs. They're not having to run out to the van to find a box of Velcro or double-sided tape to mount things.
It's a pet peeve. Velcro though.
Exactly.
Velcro, always Velcro. Mate, look, if people want to know more, this is a great product. What are they going to do? Where are they going to go?
Yeah, absolutely. We're here at ISE through the end of the week. We're at 2W640. But you can also check us out at our website, INOGENI.com. Lots of great diagrams and applications to really show people the use cases where you can use this product.
And is this shipping now?
These are going to be shipping a little bit later. So April is the time frame that U-Bridge USB-C will start shipping. And then the U-Bridge USB-C Duo, we're expecting around June to July time frame.
Nice.
So it's still to come, but a lot of excitement around those. We've had a lot of interest. We've even had people place orders for this, knowing that it's coming, and they're very excited about that product.
Very, very well done, mate. All right, yeah, come down, check them out at ISE 2026, or check them out at INOGENI.com.
Exactly.
Awesome. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.